We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between So now here is Jeff McNeil, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut ball. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone and be paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
The 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Playing 11, 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. McNeil, base runner at first with one out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there, and that's the second out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 90.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least two bases. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he's hauled out trying to stretch two bases into three. Here's Jason Hayward now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped him up. Davis has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. as he tops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. McNeil has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Now into the box, Michael Conforto. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's only 2 for 10. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And now pitch on the way. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Lindor is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Again, another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Anthony.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. McNeil over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Hitting .500 in the series so far. 4 for 8. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. Popped up. McNeil is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Now it'll be James McCann. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Peterson has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Batting none.
So here now is the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at that with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Rizzo is there. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Davies. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first.
No, that's
And
foul.
this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in high...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he makes the play to end the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here's Pete Alonso, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
1-2 the count.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ground ball right into the shift. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Ready now is Ian Happ. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So 1 away here in the Chicago fourth, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder going back. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Fouled off. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Left center base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May powers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And they won't even attempt to run on that arm and right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Into the box, David Bodie. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The Cubs get a run. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out toward left. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up, Francisco Lindor struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to right. Conforto is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And that brings up Javi Baez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Conforto is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, right here.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Now with the plate is James McCann to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now batting, the pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Marcus Stroman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the AB now. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. bottom of the 6th inning now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Standing in now, Ian Happ hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Jock Peterson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Racing back, the right fielder into the bleachers and out of here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he lets it in the air to right field. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll hit off the ivy out there.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for. Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the 3rd to see if he'll fish.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brandon Nimmo is down for the first out in the 7th inning. Dominic Smith is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and will do it again, still 0-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7. Michael Conforto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
The batter.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Next to hit is Ian Happ, singled in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Jock Peterson coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. High in the air down the right field line. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It is now 8-1. And now the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. J.D. Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
2-2. So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. In now, James McCann. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. Fouled away. misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Mets leave one. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Jeurys Familia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Nimmo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And stepping in, David Bodie. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Now the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here it comes on 0-2. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Cameron Maybin will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 15, Cameron.
Now here's the first offering. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letter. Jake Arrieta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So here's Jeff McNeil starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here's Brandon Nimmo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Mets down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Well hit to right, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Popped him up. Catch is made, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball...